The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Anil Show.
Alright, so I believe this skit is more about the honeypot girl and it is about Shayla. It says a lot, and I think we can get into this. There may be something in this that we can look at.
Look, they're doing yoga downstairs.
Okay.
If you want to go to the pool, I'm cool with the pool.
Good. Oh, so it's a nice little
pool here.
baseball theme hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you like baseball.
Well, I mean, I don't, but it's like a nice view. And sometimes I like hearing the games and stuff.
Alright, so the honeypot girl is living in a hotel, which is very, very disappointing because you'd think that after making $240,000, look here, let's talk money because we need to stop being uncomfortable about talking about this. You'd think that after going through an actual relationship, making some amount of money that this girl don't even have a place for her to stay. I don't know about staying at a hotel because it's not like the honeypot girl is making that much money from the dance studio where we can say, well, she makes a hefty sum from the dance studio, O'Neal. So really and truly, it makes sense for her to be in a hotel, stay in a hotel. I don't know about that. This is uncanny. This is extremely wild. Very, very wild. I haven't even seen Shayla pulling this move. So let's talk about this.
Very nostalgic.
I see.
I used to live by the Yankee Stadium.
And is this it? Is there another room that connects to this room, or
Oh no, it's just this room. It's the same room.
just this room? And you're comfortable here?
It's really nice. I got room service and housekeeping and all of that. You know, I like to.
You got room service and housekeeping, but you're making up your own bed.
What I like to do is I don't like for them to come in all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it's just a really nice view. So if you feel like claustrophobic in a room, you can at least like look out the window.
Mm-hmm.
So the honeypot girl is giving me earhead. So remember, it's not like the honeypot girl is a wealthy girl. It's not like she's from a lot of money. Okay, remember that. Remember that this is the same honeypot girl who had her car being broken down, right, and busted out, right? Remember that this was the same honeypot girl who, her car was giving issues. The dance studio didn't need an AC. I just don't understand how she has leveled up. Or Wayne has given her some amount of money and she's here in a hotel blowing the entire bag. It don't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe if it's me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's O'Neal. Maybe O'Neal is being, maybe, what's that word again? Let me say, at the end of the men are being, maybe it's a chauvinistic. There we go. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe it's chauvinist to think that the honeypot girl is blowing her money inside of the hotel. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's chauvinistic to think that she's blowing. You know what, friends? You know what? Never mind.
A nice view. You can see the games from in here. Yeah.
I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad.
Shayla, what?
Tamara, I'm gonna keep it real with you. We gotta make a plan to get Wayne back. Like right now. I was gonna talk to you about podcasts. I found a photographer to shoot us. We don't need to worry about that. First and foremost, you need to get Wayne back.
Totally disagree. Tamira needs to get her head out of the clouds and she needs to get a place to stay. Not a hotel. Because this don't make no sense. And why this doesn't make any sense is because technically Tamira could pay for a year worth of rent where they don't even have to run her credit. She could pay for a year worth of rent in Atlanta with the money that she has where they don't have to run her credit. Let's just say her credit is poor and in the toilet. She could do that. This is a lost girl. She's lost. No, you don't need to be rushing to get Wayne back. In fact, and this is coming from a man. But maybe I'm chauvinistic. I'm having fun with this because I feel like people, look here, I feel like I listen to comments and sometimes, I wonder, how we get at them places. But okay, coming from a man, right? I'm going to give you a male perspective. I don't believe Tamira should basically be seeking to get a man back that basically has decided him don't want her. No, she should be seeking a place for herself a year where she can build from. That's what I think she should be doing. She have more than enough money to buy furniture and pay for a house and don't live in a hotel. And just go back to what she was doing before, which is dance. Since dance is her thing, which is where it takes her to a different place. That's what she should be doing. But again, remember what she said with Anthony? That Anthony was toxic, but Shayla was what again? Anyways, because that right there is toxic advice. That advice right there is toxic advice. But don't worry. Don't worry. Should she be getting Wayne back? Let me ask you the ladies then, because I don't want to make it seem as though, I'm imposing myself or my opinions about the ladies' advice. Should she be seeking to get Wayne back? Let me ask y'all that.
Shayla,
Wayne is your last hope. You're living in a hotel room,
Shayla,
a tiny.
I'm not about to play with you. Like, are you serious? I'm cool in the hotel. It's just me. I don't have no kids. It's just me. I just need a bed. I got a fridge.
I'm so concerned about you. We got to get Wayne back. We have to. Okay, so tell me again what happened in the breakup. Like, we got to think of something and quick too.
Are you serious?
Yes, you're going to be doing business with Wayne. Do you want to go up to that podcast and see Wayne with another woman? I didn't think so. So tell me again what happened with the breakup. Why did y'all break up again? Married to the game, a ring. That is so dumb. Okay.
I can't even believe I'm about to entertain this.
What do we need to do? Okay, maybe we could do like show up at his door in like some lingerie, but no, he got too many kids.
And this is why Shayla is toxic. But just now I was trying to explain to y'all why the honeypot girl was saying trash. Why her advice to Denisha was foolishness. She's perfectly fine with sitting down and, oh no, Shayla, come on, and laughing at the entire advice that Shayla is giving her. But she was trying to sell Denisha something different. Just come on, I don't know, man. I don't know. And that's why I said I just don't listen. Only's team right. Right? Do the right thing. Only's team do the right thing. That's what I am. Team do the right thing. I'm on no other teams except team do the right thing. That's what I'm about. Because Shayla is talking pure madness.
I don't know.
Making that bed, like, no.
Okay,
no,
okay.
I already told you. I'm fine. I'm okay.
Listen,
and
Tamara.
I'm going
No.
nice apartment. I just don't know what side of town I want to live on yet.
Please listen to me. This may be your last chance. You gotta get out this hotel room. This is not a home. You just came from a mansion. You don't feel uncomfortable here? I'm not here to shade you. I know you're going through a lot. You're going through a lot. There's carpet in here.
I literally.
So in other words, it's not about how she's feeling. It's about how she's living for Shayla. That's what it's about for Shayla. It's the looks. It's the optics of everything else in itself.
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay. So the plan. So not the lingerie thing. Okay. What if you just put your ego aside and you said, Wayne, I'm so sorry for everything. I will
doing
be
that.
whatever you want. No,
doing
Tamara,
it.
like this is an emergency.
Shayla.
No. This is an emergency.
I'm just saying, man. She cannot even decipher that Shayla is telling her nonsense. And she basically is laughing at the nonsense. I wouldn't even be laughing at the nonsense. I'd be embarrassed to be laughing at the nonsense because it's nonsense Shayla is telling me. But she's not judging Shayla, but she's judging Anthony. You see exactly why I rip on her now? I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. No. She has chosen, what you need to look at is that this girl has chosen a friend who is worse than the other friends that she had, who probably would give her better advice about things and wouldn't be steering her down in this path. But she's chosen that. And we're supposed to say Anthony toxic. You know what I mean? Even if he is, but we're supposed to say him toxic, but she's with Shayla. She not have no leg to stand on with this. Anyway. If you ask me though, what do I think O'Neal, she should move into a unit because she can. This is just being lazy. This is her way of blowing a bunch of money while saying that she's depressed. And I get it. All right, you coming out of a relationship, but come on now. All right. It's time to get back up. At some point. Maybe O'Neal is cold. Give me y'all's take, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all.